Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you about a couple things today, but first just not ignore my hair. It's just a temporary color. I'm just looking for some fun while it's growing in, and I thought purple might be too much for me. So, although might have liked it, I don't know. Anyway, it's just temporary. Just want to feel fun. Anyway, what I seriously want to talk to you about today is some updates on MAID that I recently uncovered. Um, and as you know, my cancer is terminal, and if I have my choice, I would like to enter the MAID program in Vermont because it's not available in Pennsylvania where I am. Um, Unfortunately, I let 6 months lapse. Well, not unfortunately, actually, because I'm still here. But once 6 months has lapsed from the first request, I have to redo the first request. And it was suggested that I go to Vermont and do this while I can travel. And I think it's a good idea. So even though I talked about going to New York City for a couple of days, I'm going to spend that effort in May to go to Vermont and do this. And in doing so, I had realized a question that was still burning from the last time I talked about MAID, and that was out of state people, where do we go for our final day? If you're a resident in Vermont, you get to go home, but we don't have all those options. Well, I did find out that there is a network still forming, but it includes Airbnbs, perhaps hotels, guest houses, private residence, where you can do this. So I'm happy to hear that. Even if I don't get to do it, I'm happy to hear the progress. However, I did find out some new challenges that they're having through an insider from CompassionateChoices.org, which is the Vermont organization. And DeathWithDignity.org, definitely go see them. They push a lot of legislation, and they're instrumental in getting these states together. However, they're being met with a lot of challenges at this point. One is, and I was really surprised about this, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised, that patients that are terminal are asking their doctors for a referral in Vermont because that's the process. And the doctors are saying, well, I don't know how that works. And they're being just dismissive. And so they drop the ball, and these patients are left to scramble, calling all these doctors in Vermont. And Vermont doesn't have that many doctors. There is a shortage. And if they can find someone who will take you without a reference, they're backed up a year. I mean, I'm lucky to have established two doctors already. So I should be able to get those appointments that I need in May. But this is really a problem, and I don't know if it's politically motivated or if it's religious, or people that are just scared since Roe versus Wade was overturned. Who knows what else they can do? New Jersey, there's an assemblyman, for instance, named Robert Oth, who is trying to repeal New Jersey's MAID program, which has been in effect since 2019. And I was hoping that they would push for out-of-state people so that I could join that. But this is not good. I've read similar circumstances in other states as well. And we're supposed to be moving forward, but we might be moving backwards. And I'm a little afraid. I'm afraid about the politics and the things that are going on in this world, that may take more of our rights away. In any case, I also got a newsletter from Death with Dignity, and I wanted to read this headline: Religiously motivated opponents want to take away death with dignity. And it just seems to be, I mean, it's scary. There are people that don't even know about MAID. And they don't put headlines on this in mainstream news. That's why people don't know about it. It's just too controversial. But I hope that one day when you need to put down a suffering pet, that nobody says, well, tough shit. I mean, this is horrible. The people's right to die when they're sick. People are afraid of what they don't know. And I wish they could educate themselves. And anyway, I wanted to give you that new information. I would suggest, if you're pro Death with Dignity, then you go to deathwithdignity.org, see how you can help, send a donation, call your congressman, whatever it is that you need to do. Even if it's not for you, it could be for future generations. Okay. So with that, that's all I wanted to say today. I have scans coming up. I'm still having problems getting them scheduled, but I will keep you posted on that, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye.